Hello, welcome to chapter 20 of Yellow Farmhouse Makes. My name is Julie. I'm a British expat living in the northeastern part of the United States with my husband and our rescue dog, Jim. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are a new viewer, you're very welcome here. It has been a busy month. It's been cool, which has been conducive to gardening and getting plants in the ground, which we have been frantically doing. This is our first summer at our new house where there was zero landscaping before we moved in. So we've been planting trees and ground covers and flower gardens and just trying to get things looking a little more loved and lived in. So that has been primarily what we've been doing this summer. We had a trip to the wedding venue where our son is getting married in September and had a visit with the florist and the hair and makeup trial. Pretty pleased with the hairstyle that I settled on, and I will put a picture up for you so you can see what it looks like. I don't often do anything wild and wonderful with my hair or makeup, so I was feeling kind of pampered that day. It was nice. What else? So getting ready to start a big renovation project. We're having a sunroom added to the house, and that project is just about to get underway, so it's going to be loud and busy around here. And other than that, just been puttering around the house and doing the usual home type things, cooking, baking. Did some jam making this month, and I will put some video of that in. And also made some placemats. We had bought a new table for our kitchen, a place to have breakfast and lunch, and all the placemats that I looked at online were too big. The diameter was too big for the table. So I decided to make some custom size, which was a weird size, but it worked out well, and I'll insert some footage of that too. So it's kind of a vloggy episode this time around, which I hope you enjoy. Not totally my usual MO, but it's okay. It is what it is. In terms of crafting, other than the sewing project, I have just been completely focused on my knitting project, which is the shawl, which I'm hoping to get finished, ready for the wedding in September, just in case it's cool at night and I have something to put on my shoulders. So let me show you my progress. It's coming along pretty well. I'll take my needle stopper off, and it is a pattern by Pearl Soho, and it's called the Bamboo Wedding Shawl, and I am knitting mine in Knitting for Olive cotton merino, and the color is called Soft Mint. So progress so far, I'm about halfway, I believe. So it's a lot of knitting, but it's looking good. It feels already quite nice and soft even before I've washed and blocked it. So that is really the project that is taking all my time right now. The only other thing I knit on during the week is a pair of socks, which is just my knit night project. So that one doesn't get too many rows on it, but it is a project that I can knit and not have to focus too much. So this month I also participated in Worldwide Knitting Day, which is the first time I've ever done that. It was a lot of fun. Met some people that I had never met before. The weather was beautiful. It was sunny and warm. really no humidity. And it was just nice just to sit in the shade of some big trees and knit for a couple of hours. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was great. So did any of you participate in Worldwide Knit in Public Day? Is that something you might do next year? Let me know. So one of the other things that I did this month is go with some friends to Harrisville Designs, which is about an hour from me. And it was a lovely trip, and I might have purchased something. So let me show you what I picked up. I was very good. I had a list of the different kinds of yarns that they have, a list of patterns that I might like to knit with the yarn, but I wanted to be able to touch it, feel it, see it, to see if, you know, it's exactly what I wanted. It's always a bit difficult to pick colors online because they're not always the way that they look when you actually get them in your hands. So what I ended up buying is 5 skeins of their yarn called Flywheel, and this particular color is called Penstock. If I hold it up close, it's got some really lovely flecks of color throughout. So I think you can see that pretty well. And it is 100% pure virgin wool, 170 yards in a 50-gram skein. So I'm going to be making the lento with this yarn. I've always wanted a darker color sweater, and I had imagined it would be just straight black, but I like this better with the little pops of color in it. I think that'll be nice. So that is what I have purchased this month, and obviously I won't get to starting that until after the shawl is finished. And also I finally got my extra yarn for the zippered cardigan that I was making back in the winter time. I had run out of colors and had to wait a couple of months for that to get restocked. So that arrived, and actually I was surprised. It does look like a pretty good match, so I'm not too worried about adding that in. So those will be future projects, a new lento, and finish the cardigan once I get the motivation, I guess. Oh, and also my ghost flower shawl. Although I am kind of over the shawl wraps right now, just because the wedding shawl is a lot of knitting. But anyway, that is that. And the other thing that I've been working on non-knitting wise is trying to watercolor the signature cocktails for the wedding. So my son and his partner asked me if I would watercolor paint the signage. They're going to put the lettering on digitally, which I'm really happy about because my lettering is not great. But I have been practicing, and I thought I would show you my very first attempt and then how I'm progressing. I have to say I'm not done yet. I am a perfectionist, if you probably have already realized. So I still have some work to do, and I'm still practicing. I still have time. But let me show you where I am currently. So the 2 cocktails are an Aperol Spritz and a spicy margarita. And this was my first attempt, which is kind of, it's okay. It's not great. And then my latest iteration is this one. And obviously I won't have them floating in space. It's a the one before I gave it some shadows. The hardest thing about these is like the impression of ice floating in a glass. The thing I'm most proud of with this one is the orange slice. I think that came out pretty well. So I'm definitely closer, and I will give it another go. This is going to be the one I'm working on next. So I already did the straw, and I just sketch it very lightly in pencil. And then I take most of the pencil lines off using a kneaded eraser. So this will be the next attempt. And if this one turns out pretty good, then I will call it done. So that's what I'm working on art-wise. And that's pretty much about it. The only other thing I have to show you is a present that took about 6 weeks to get here. My son bought me a new fountain pen for Mother's Day. It's an Ellington pen. And this was his gift to me. It's a British company. And I got the white and rose gold. It's beautiful. So the idea is, because I ordered, had him order the fine nib for me, I can use this for sketching. The nice thing about the pen is it comes with its regular ink cartridges. Let me show you. Obviously one is in the pen. They gave you 2 black and a blue ones. So here's the little ink cartridge. And they also send you I don't know what the technical name is for it, but it's like a little reservoir that you fill with your own ink. So that just will sit in place of the ink cartridge. So that's nice. That's a nice option, especially if I want to use drawing ink that's waterproof. So I can use this too. So that is it. So the only incomings really were the yarn and a new pen. So I will leave you here and insert the footage of what I've been up to this month. Let me know in the comments what you've been doing, and I will catch you at the end. We've reached the end of another video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little different than the usual videos. So I will see you next time, and hopefully I will have almost finished the wrap, we'll see, and possibly have some good progress to maybe show you on the renovation. So until next time, happy crafting, whatever that might be, drawing, painting, pottery, knitting, crochet. I hope you have a wonderful July, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.